Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Baby's Life. In today's video, I'll be doing recasting my 3 favourite musicals if they are made to movies, or shortened down, recasting my 3 favourite musicals. But firstly, I want to apologise for not uploading recently for like the past month or two. I've just been really busy. I've been writing a few things, writing a few scripts. Hopefully I'll let you guys know because I'll be doing a second video tomorrow. Doing what I've been doing during quarantine. I will link it down below once it's uploaded so you guys can go check it out. Also, I did put all my videos on private, but they'll be coming back up probably before this video starts. So yeah, make sure you've watched all of my videos before and then you know a bit about me, you know? Okay, let's hop right into the video. First musical I'm going to do is Mean Girls. You see the little poster over here, and I know that they're such a talented cast. So what we're going to do is I've decided on these people. I've got a list in front of me on my laptop. If you have any disagreements or anything, please put them in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys. So for the person I cast as Katie, I casted Lily James, the girl who played young Donna in Mamma Mia 2, and you might know her in Cinderella. She played Cinderella. I feel that chuck her in a ginger wig and she'd be a really good Katie. Like, it rules and all that, needs really powerful vocals, and we got to see that with her, and maybe we can see a side of Katie that we wouldn't get from someone else. And I really like her to join the family with like Erica Henningsen, Sabrina Carpenter, and then Lindsay Lohan. So that's my kind of choice. Yeah, please let me know, who would you want to be Katie? Please put them in the comments. Okay, Regina. So I've kind of gone for a Disney star, and I've decided that Peyton List, the girl who played Emma on Jessie, would be a really good fit for Regina. I feel like she could use what she used for Emma, make it a bit more maturer, and also because I feel like she'd be really good with the hair, like the hair flips and stuff. She'd be really good with it, and I feel like she'd take the character in a direction where she'd be really bitchy, but maybe she'd have a personality. So for Gretchen, I decided on Alice Lee. She played Heather Duke in Heathers the musical. I decided on her because I feel like she's got a very powerful voice, and I feel like she could take the role of Gretchen and make it her own, like she's done with Heather Duke, and we've seen it before. I was going to put her as Regina, but then I thought, wait, she'd be more of a Gretchen. She could really powerful do that character and maybe even win a Tony or something if she done it like that, or a Grammy or whatever. For Karen, I decided on Dove Cameron. I know a lot of people have been doing this on Dove Cameron, but I feel like she'd be so good, the way she sings, the way she probably could act as Karen. It'd be really good, and I know lots of people casted her as Regina, but I would really want to see the role of Karen. Her voice would fit it, the costume would be amazing, and that's really it. That's what I think of Karen. Okay, the role of Janice, so another Heather star, goes to Jessica Keenan-Wynn, and I feel like obviously we done it in the musical and she was amazing, and I feel like Jessica Keenan-Wynn would do it really well in the movie because how her vocal range, she can belt out stuff, she can obviously do it well, and then you've also got the like kind of in Janice, and I feel like Jessica Keenan-Wynn can really act that really well because we've seen what she does as Heather Chandler. What could she do as maybe a Veronica type or a JD type? I'd love to see what she does with that. And then for Damien, I casted Ben Platt. Obviously, he's a really amazing singer. He's really talented, and obviously we've seen him in lots of different things, and he could probably take the role in a way that probably no one else could. He could use his Broadway light, like some of the people who've been on Broadway, they can use their Broadway light and bring it into the movie, but then not making it too Broadway. The person I casted for Aaron is Charles Melton, and I know a lot of people have been casting KJ Apper as Aaron, but in my opinion Charles Melton would be a more fit. The look of him and the way he just acts and speaks, stuff like that really affects me, affects the character, and I feel like Charles Melton could really do it. And I know Riverdale's been getting a lot of hate on their musical episodes, but he is a really good singer and I feel like he could do it. So the next two I put as little, like, what are they called? Appearances, cameos. So for Miss Norbury, I thought Amanda Seyfried, because I feel like she'd take the character and she does sing as well. So Amanda obviously is a really good singer and Miss Norbury does sing a bit. But I feel like I was going to put her as Regina, but then I was thinking I'd rather put her as a cameo more than a main character, like give others the chance to play her. And then Miss George was Rachel McAdams. I feel like it'd be so cute because they're like passing down the baton from Amy Poehler to Rachel McAdams, and I feel like it'd be a really good cameo as well. Also because it's just funny and I feel like she'd be really good at doing it. So for Kevin, I chose Dev Patel because I feel like, sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, obviously I'm not a good speaker if you've watched my videos before. That he'd be really good vocal wise. I feel like he's got a good Kevin personality, so we can kind of see how he takes the role of Kevin the Poor and he makes it his own. And the last one was Mr. Duvall was Tay Diggs. Mr. Duvall, I was going to cast the original cast member, fun fact, but it could be busy or I just feel like he wouldn't be up for it as much, and we can also get some new people in there to kind of give it a good sense of the musical, Okay, so that's the cast of Mean Girls. Let's go on to the next musical. The next musical is Heathers. So I looked and I have not cast anyone from the original musical in this one, so this will be like the movie. So what I've done is, so I've got it here, so let's start off. For Veronica, I'd voted for Rowan Blanchard, and I know she could do it really well, and also I know she's a Disney star, a lot of these are, so it'd be like a really good breakout role for her to show I'm not just a Disney star, I can do this and this and this, I can act like this, I can sing like this. And Veronica has a really powerful voice, and I feel like Rowan Blanchard would be really good at doing that. Her co-star is Jordan Fisher as JD. I feel like he'd just rock the role, it'd be so good, and he'd just like take it, and I could see him be like, I've never seen a movie where he's been really mysterious. If you guys have, comment the movie, I really want to watch it, but I feel like he'd be so good at it, but maybe he wants to try something new and be more happy and smiley. I'd like to see him take a different route, maybe freeze your brain a little bit. So for a little reference, Heather Chandler, I voted on Sophia Carson. I know lots of people have voted for Chloe Grace Moretz, but I voted for Sophia Carson because one, have you heard her singing? She's amazing. Also, she could do the riff really, really well, and also I feel like she's kind of like, she knows what she's doing, but she could also be really big. She, like, the Dove Cameron as Mel, she was Evie, it could have been flipped and they would have both been amazing at those roles. But obviously, how it went, but that's who I thought for Heather Chandler. Then Heather Duke is Lana Condor, or Cordor, I don't know how it's really pronounced, I'm sorry. But I feel like she'd be really good Heather Duke because we get to kind of see her in another, like Jordan Fisher, in another light. We can see her as more of like the sneaky, bit vindictive, compared to the all happy jolly she's in To All the Boys I Loved Before. Love that movie, 1 and 2, definitely recommend. That is another video. It's 5 Netflix movies I recommend. Put that in the comments if you want it. Also, but quickly before we move on, would you guys like a Q&A? Like, if you really want one, please let me know and I'll put anything on my Instagram story. Make sure you follow my Instagram, it is in the description, and so will my Twitter. So, let's move on to next. Heather M is really really sweet, kind of what Sophia Carson is used to playing. So I gave that to Chloe Grace Moretz because I feel like she has the look, and she could also take that role in a way by singing Lifeboat with her best voice, but then also doing lots of different things to show who she is as a character. So for Kurt and Ram, I chose KJ Apa and Ross Lynch. I feel like they'd be a really good buddyship there, but they'd also be like, they're still pretty young, so they still kind of look like teenagers, but obviously they're not because they're really hot. But obviously we kind of get to see where they take those roles, and I know people judge KJ Apa because of the musical episodes, but like I said with Charles Melton, he is a good singer, so he would do it really well, and I think he'd get cast. If Martha, I did pick a really big role. I picked Lizzo, because I feel like Lizzo could, Kindergarten Boyfriend be such a good song for Lizzo. Also I feel like Lizzo could act that out, because we don't know what anyone's gone through, but she could have went through it, like, we don't know, and I feel like even if she hasn't, we can see what it's like, and also she has been called horrible things. We can see how she puts that into the role of Martha, and we can see what she can act, because I'd love to see her have a go at acting. And then Miss Fleming, I chose Christine Baranski. She played Tanya in Mamma Mia, shout out to Charlie. I put her as Christine Baranski because I feel like she in Mamma Mia, she'd be really energetic, and she'd be like, oh, like 80s and stuff, and I feel like Christine Baranski would just really suit the role really well. And last musical is Legally Blonde, and I think everyone's kind of expecting this from me because I do love the musical. Elle Woods, I casted Sabrina Carpenter. I know people might be a bit confused because they casted Kate Rockwell. I want to see, because Sabrina Carpenter's playing Katie in Mean Girls, I want to see how she brings Elle Woods, her energetic stuff. I just love to see it, and I love to see kind of the quotable words coming out of Sabrina Carpenter's mouth, because obviously Kate Rockwell's a really professional person. I love her, she's so talented, but I'd like to see someone else take on that role. And then her love interest, I put in Kyle Selig. You might know him from Mean Girls. He plays Aaron in Mean Girls, and I feel like he'd do that really well. That really like nerdy kind of, like stuff like that. He'd do it really well, and I think he'd really rock it out. Okay, then for Professor Callahan, I picked Neil Patrick Harris. He has had Broadway experience, but he's also a bit more mature, so we can kind of get the Professor Callahan out of him that maybe we wouldn't get out of someone else. You know what I mean? And his voice is really good, so it'd be really good for some of the songs he has to sing. Okay, Warner Huntington III. This one got me a bit confused between two people. I was going to pick Chord Overstreet and then this person. They're both starred in Glee, but I picked Darren Criss to play Warner because I feel like he has the look, the kind of hot, kind of American look that maybe Elle wants, but then doesn't end up with, and then she ends up with Kyle Selig, who is also hot, but maybe we can edit that a bit, do you know what I mean? So I feel like Darren Criss would be a good role. His voice is amazing, his acting's amazing, he's just amazing. Vivienne Kingston, I voted Carrie Hope Fletcher. I feel like this is kind of out of the role for Carrie. I feel like we've seen her on the West End as Wednesday, as Veronica, and has many more roles. Obviously I've only seen those two. I feel like if Carrie really done it, she could be an amazing Vivienne, and she could take that stage. Even though she might not be in more scenes than Elle, she could take that stage and show that she can act and she can sing, and she can prove all those theatre critics wrong, that she's amazing and she is talented, and everyone knows it, so let's just do it. And for the character of Paulette, I decided to do Maddie Ballio because I feel like she could do the characterisation well, and also she could do the singing well of all the songs, and I feel like they'd have a great connection. And then for Brooke Wyndham, I casted Kerry Butler because she's just so talented, and she could do it really well with like the whip into shape. Oh, I can imagine it now. Kerry Butler, get on that. Do the Legally Blonde revival. Cast her as Brooke Wyndham. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Like I said during the video, my Instagram will be in the description, so my Twitter. If you want a Q&A, put Q&A in the description box. Please put your favourite quotes from Heathers, Legally Blonde or Mean Girls, and I will reply with a quote. Also, let's kind of do a thing going on where you want more videos. If you want a certain video, please put it in the description. I really want to give you guys what you want, because I'm struggling on video ideas. That's another reason why I couldn't do it. I'm struggling on video ideas, and I want to give you guys stuff that you're going to watch, and you're going to show your friends, and your friends are going to watch, and then it's going to ripple out. And obviously, I don't want subscribers. I'm doing this for fun. But no, I mean, it'd be nice to have a couple of fans once in a while. But yeah, Paige's channel will be in the description below. Please watch. She's got a lot of subscribers now. I was pretty shook. Love you all so much. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.